Well, anyways, Lionel Anderson inspired me to make this because he just did a video on hidden occult magic, and he did it free, and he did it on some excerpts that were taken out of the Bible back in the beginning by the popes and stuff like that. Something about the Virgin Mary having a midwife, and the midwife had her hand burnt off by Mary's vagina. And I know it sounds far-fetched, but it's exactly the kind of thing they would take out of the Bible because it is so ludicrous, you know? Well, anyways, I want to tell you about some stuff I know that was taken out of the Bible that you might find very interesting. There's this, in the Catholic Bible, there's these books called the Apocrypha. And I think it's like 11 or 12 books that were considered uncanonical during the Holy Crusades and the wars and all that. And these books were kept in the Catholic Bible, but were taken out of the King James. And anyways, I was in a box once for quite a long time, locked away, and I had nothing better to do but read. So I read all 12 of these books, and one of the books was called Tobit, the Book of Tobit. And let me tell you the story, a short version. So the man Tobit, he's walking down an old dirt road, and he's thinking, you know, about how he wishes he had a wife and stuff like that. And he's walking down this old dirt road, and all of a sudden, an angel appears to him from the Lord. I can't remember which angel it was, but it does say it in the book. But the angel appeared to him, and there was a stream, you know, like kind of flowing by his feet. And the angel tells him, he says, "Catch the fish in the stream." So the man looks down and he sees a fish, and he reaches down and he catches it. And then the angel says, "Take out the gallbladder and take out the liver." So he does, he takes out the gallbladder and he takes out the liver. And now the angel tells him to wrap it in cloth, and he tells him to go ahead on his journey, and he's going to soon come upon a house. And at that house, there's going to be a girl there that he's going to marry that's possessed by a demon called Asmodeus. And anyway, she's had 7 other husbands before him, but every night, you know, when they got married to consummate their marriage, you know, right before they went to have sex, the demon would come out and kill the man. So she never actually consummated any of these marriages. So the angel tells him, when you get there, burn the liver on an incense, and it will the smell will drive the demon out of her body. And then with the gallbladder, take that and rub it in her father's eyes, and he's blind and he'll be able to see again. So Tobit gets back to walking, and he comes upon this little house. And there's a blind man at the house with scales over his eyes. And then he meets the girl. And I guess she's like dreamt of him, had visions or something, knew he was coming. So they decide they're gonna get married. He goes to consummate the marriage, but before he does, he takes the liver out, and he burns it on the incense, and the smell drives the demon out of her body, and he's able to consummate the marriage, and they have a blessed and wonderful life together. And then the next morning when he wakes up, you know, and everybody's still alive, and they're all like, "Wow, this shit's awesome." Well, he goes up to the father and he rubs the gallbladder in his eyes, and the scales fall away from his eyes, and then his father can see. His father is blind, which shows me that an angel of the Lord came down and taught a human being magic. Good magic. Healing magic. Magic.
Excuse me? Is this your dog?
Yeah?
Oh, yes, okay. I just want to make sure he wasn't, like, got away from someone.
Okay, thanks. What I'm trying to say is God was basically teaching a man how to be a sorcerer in a kick-ass kind of way. And that made me realize that all the magic that I've studied my whole life, I don't feel bad that I'm a magic user. I feel good because I combat evil with it. I do the right things with it. I admit when I was young I was stupid. I was trying to pull demons out of circles and all that shit just like everybody does. But I got it all pretty balanced now. So I thought I'd let y'all know that.